Hey, Omnidogs and Omnikittens. This is Omnidog, Omnidog's Vault, saying thanks for tuning in to my could be last haul ever if my wife finds out. This is an epic haul, a haul of a bunch of stuff. So let's start out right away. This is a haul accumulated in the past month. And today's June 24th, 1917. No, I'm not quite that old. It's June 24th, 2017. So, let's start out with a couple of pops. I got a couple of cool pops that I really like a lot. One, Batgirl 66, as they call her now. The 66 designation goes to the TV show. I love Babs in this one. The original Barbara Gordon. DC Comics was asked by the TV show to create Batgirl as a character so they could put her in the TV show. And so DC created Batgirl, or redid her from the Batgirl from the 1950s, gave her a modern look, and boom, Barbara Gordon was born on the TV show. And we have another cool pop. Well, you can't, can you see him too well? It's Iceman. Let's pull him out so we can see him a little better. Iceman is a preview one. Specialty series, rather. Not a preview, it's the Funko series. Specialty series. So you can see him a little better. He's pretty cool. And he just fell out of the box. So now you're going to get an even better look at him. So yeah, Iceman. He's got some kind of hair going on, but it's all icy. So that's cool. Even if he was a little ornery and fell out of the box. Then I went to AwesomeCon a couple of weeks ago, and I picked up a couple of Marvel Legends Marvel Legend action figures that I was not able to get because they were one was in Walmart, the other was in Toys R Us. And I don't have any luck in those places. But I found a guy who was selling them for like 50% off. It was a good price. And here it is, Ultimate Spider-Man and Vulture, the old Vulture character. So these are cool. I'm going to pose these guys in action up on the ceiling or something. That could lead to divorce once she sees everything I've bought. But if she sees stuff coming down from the ceiling in the basement, I don't know what's going to happen. We're not going to know until I try it, though, right? It's just a theoretical. So the next one is the Toys R Us one. I had been actually wanting this one because it's got Kate Bishop in it. And it's got Sam Wilson, Captain America, a very good version of the Vision here. He looks really cool. There's Sam Wilson as Cap, and I really like Kate Bishop as Hawkeye, so I really wanted that one too. So that's really cool. Let me take a second to talk to you about how really good Hasbro is at making these Marvel Legends. Let's take a look at the face sculpt on Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy. That's pretty darn good. That looks just like the character. He's got the whistling dart. But if you can get a good look at that, the face sculpts are really good on these. They're better than the DC ones. I don't think Mattel does a good job on them. Hasbro does a really good job. Whatever 8-year-old in China in a sweatshop is doing this, thank you very much. I appreciate it because these are really cool. And that leads us next to colored vinyl that I got. And we have the soundtrack to Neon Demon. This was, I got the heads up on this from my friend Giovanni Menendez, who Week in Geekdom. It comes in green. That's green, I can tell you. It doesn't look like green, but it is green. Didn't look like green on the screen there. I mean, here's what blue looks like. The other one was green, I promise you. It didn't look like it. Against my shirt, It looks kind of aqua. Whatever. It's colored vinyl. It's cool. Then we have some music that I really like that I just sort of found by accident. Scale the Summit. I would urge you to go to iTunes or Spotify or however you get your music and check them out. Good stuff to read. There's the colored vinyl. That's pretty boss, right? Good stuff to read comics to. The next colored vinyl I got, I'm a big fan of Ride, the shoegaze group Ride. They haven't put out an album in years, and I got this one from England. This is the new Ride album. It's a double album, and it comes in red. What's this say? Weather Diaries. Is that what the name of this is? Oh yeah, Weather Diaries. Okay, so that's a double album, so I'm really excited for that. The next one I was excited for too because I just listened to it. It's really good. Fifth Element soundtrack from Mondo. I didn't get the green one because I like this orange creamsicle one even better. Green one, there's only 500 copies. It went really fast. That's fine with me. I like the orange and white one better. And next, soundtrack to the movie Colossal. This is a cool one. I like this one a lot. Great soundtrack. I listened to it a couple of nights ago. Really cool. And then finally, I got in today, Calm Trues. That's right. That's how you say it. Calm Trues. I got this from England. It's the kind of music I like to read to also. If you want to check them out, it's from Bleep Records, bleep.com rather. Calmtrues.com. And if you want to listen to them, I'm sure they have some tracks available for you to check them out. They're really cool. So we've gone through action figures, pops, vinyl. So we got toys, vinyl, and now books. This is going to be Exhibit A in my divorce. Put along with the Exhibit B that I just showed you. Here's what I got. First, I got Trinity, DC Universe Rebirth, my three favorite characters. Three of my favorite characters because it doesn't have Harley Quinn in it. So I got that. Got the 5th volume of Giant Days, which is a great series. Highly recommend it. Excuse me a sec. Matthew Sibley, my friend on my Facebook group, said World of Wakanda was a good read. So I'm going to give that a shot. This is all through IST. Then I got, they kind of threw me a curveball here. Here's Injustice, Year 5, Volume 3. Usually there are only 2 volumes. But here's Volume 3. So that's kind of weird. Usually there's only 2 volumes. But there's that. Then I got the new Abe Sapien book, Lost Lives and Other Stories. Not sure where this goes. Number 9. It may go, not sure how to read it chronologically. I'll have to go to the Mignolaverse webpage and figure out where it goes chronologically. Then I got a cool variant cover, Star Wars. I like this cover a lot. So that's a book I got. We're not halfway done with the books I got. Spider-Man Omni, featuring the art of Eric Larson. This is, as I recall, a really, really good run. I read it back when it was coming out, and I remember really digging his artwork. As much as I liked Todd McFarlane's artwork, I think I liked Eric Larson's even better. I think he took Spider-Man into new and different directions, especially with Venom, and I think it's really cool. That's one I'm definitely looking forward to reading. Here's one I was on the fence about, but I ordered it anyway. Deadly Hands of Kung Fu. I ordered it because it says Iron Fist versus Shang-Chi, so how could I resist that? Now this is all black and white, contains Deadly Hands, Kung Fu 19 through 33, and Bizarre Adventures. So this is actually a pretty good book. It is black and white. It's the magazine stuff. But I think it's probably even better than the first one since it's got Iron Fist in it. So I'm pretty. I was on the fence, but now I'm back digging it. Final volume of Goon, Library 5. If you haven't read Goon, you are missing a great read. The Goon is fantastic. Great art, great writing. I can't recommend the Goon enough and his adventures versus the zombie priest. Then we have a huge stack of paperbacks that I got. So I'll buzz through these. I got Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur 1 and 2. Actually got these from Third Eye Comics in Annapolis, the best comic store in the United States. Third Eye Comics in Annapolis. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur 1 and 2, because I was interested in reading them. I also got Moon Knight 1 and 2 by Jeff Lemire. I heard great things about this, and I really wanted to read this and find out more about it, because I love starting with Warren Ellis, what's been done with Moon Knight. Then I got all 4 volumes of Descender, also by Jeff Lemire, I believe. Yes, the guy's amazing. So these are all 4 volumes. It's probably going to come out in a hardcover now that I just got these, but whatever. I want to start reading them right away. It's supposed to be a great book. Really looking forward to that. Coming closer to the end of the pile, but we still have a few books to go. We got everybody's favorite Embiggen character, Ms. Marvel. Volume 2 left off on a pretty big cliffhanger. I don't know if it gets resolved in this or not. It may have been part of the Secret Wars mishmash. I don't know. Civil War, Secret Wars, Civil War 2, whatever. It may have gotten lost in there. I don't know. I'll just do like I do with all Marvel books and assume, oh, that happened, and just go on and read it and enjoy it. I love Ms. Marvel. Did a review on Ms. Marvel, and I can't say enough about how great she is. Last 4 books. Nope, still got some books to go. Brian Michael Bendis Crime Noir Omnibus. This is a biggie. This is way big. I don't know how many pages is in this thing, but it's some kind of thick. And I love Brian Michael Bendis. I love his crime stuff. So I was excited that this came out. This next book I've been waiting my whole life for, because it is some of the most creative, inventive Silver Age writing that DC ever came up with. I can't believe they ever wrote it back when they did, and I can't believe they were cool enough to omnibize it. What I'm talking about, of course, is the original Doom Patrol. Silver Age Doom Patrol Omnibus. This is also very thick. That is some kind of thickness. But it's going to have everything possible. I'm just as pleased as punch that they put this in book form in a big thick Omni that you can bash a burglar over the head with. Doom Patrol, I can't say enough about. Love the modern run of Doom Patrol, but I especially love the original version of Doom Patrol. Then we got our last 2 books. I know people criticized this and slagged it, but it has Harley Quinn in it, so I had to get it. It's supposed to not be very good. It's got some good writers in it, so I'm not sure what happened. But Justice League versus Suicide Squad. Justice League discovers there's a Suicide Squad and goes to war over it. I heard it's not that great, but it's got Harley Quinn in it, so I have to read it. Yes, I'm a slave to Harley Quinn. And finally, one of the best comics on the stands today, DC Bombshells, Volume 4, Queens. This is one of my favorite comics. This is a groundbreaking run. I highly, highly recommend you guys read Bombshells. It is one of the more remarkable books out there. It talks openly about female sexuality, very interesting stuff. It's very, I don't know if it's what it's rated, but I mean, it's all girls, all bombshells, all loaded for bear. They are kicking ass and taking names, and I dig this book a lot. I love the bombshells. So I'm very much, as you can tell, you can see some bombshells back here. I dig the bombshells, and I applaud DC for their willingness to let a gay writer go crazy and just write a very natural, organic story. It is an Elseworld story, but it's a very organic kind of thing that the relationships that happen between these women while they're doing their heroics, I think is remarkable. So kudos to DC for putting out bombshells and giving it to Marguerite Bennett to write. So there it is, Exhibit A and Exhibit B in my possible divorce. So I will be checking back in with you in about a week. We'll see if I'm married or not. Here's my wedding ring. We'll see if I'm still wearing this in a week. Thanks for tuning in, and I appreciate it. Leave comments if you like. I try to respond to everything. Also, if you get a chance, check out A Week in Geekdom, Gabe Infinity Watch, The Omnibus Collector, and Hardcover Reviews. They're all part of the Omnibros network with me, and they all do great stuff. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you later. I hope.